All right, y'all, here we go. Y'all asked for it. Judge Joe Brown, is Trump a racist? Impeachment, Biden, Obama? What is that, Lolo? Lola? Okay. Y'all, the title's a bit long. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I think we got it when I first read the title, okay? A little bit long. Let's go. Welcome, y'all. It's your girl, Queen Mary. Judging by this title, this long title, y'all know we about to get into. Y'all suggested I check this out. So that's what I'm doing for y'all today. Judge Joe Brown, is Trump a racist? I've seen this so many times in the comment section, so I'm finna dive into this. Since I'm on this learning journey, y'all, and this is not going to be something that I'm just, learning today and forgetting tomorrow. No, this is a continued process, okay? This is a forever process. All right, this is a forever learning because you're going to end up learning something new about something each and every day if you're willing to open your mind and expand it that far. It's something that you can learn every single day. And while I've been on this journey, y'all, it's been like a bittersweet. It's been so much fun, but it's been also so much knowledge. And then there's also so much more to know. And it's like, which I was saying, once you know the truth, see it, you can never unsee it. It's going to be there. And all you can do is just grow from there to the next truth and the next truth. It's so much better knowing the truth than not knowing the truth. Crazy, y'all. This has been like a roller coaster ride for me. It's been so much information I'm having to take in. I'm having to write so many names down. I'm having to research so much stuff. And I already know that you can research stuff on Google, but you're gonna have to go further than Google because Google is gonna give you exactly what you type in. For instance, is Trump a racist? Everything about Trump pops up as racist. So you literally have to, and I've been writing down the different sites y'all saying that I can go to and pull information from. So that's where I'm going with it. All right. So I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. If you're coming back to my channel, welcome back, okay? If you are new to my channel, y'all, I'm on this journey, okay? And if you are new, just like a few of you are, who's with me, I always say I got room in my boat. I'm not moving out my seat, but you're more welcome to join me, y'all. Let's learn together. Let's get the truth together, okay? All right, so with that being said, I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. I appreciate all of y'all. Let's dive into this video. Let's see what Judge Joe Brown has to say about Trump. Let's get it.
What is your take on Trump? Is Trump a racist?
I don't think so. I've talked to a number of black entrepreneurs who back in the late 80s and 90s, early 90s, were trying to get financing. They couldn't. Somebody told them to go check with Donald Trump. So they come back and tell me they got a loan from Donald Trump.
I want to speak on that real quick before he even goes any further. Thanks to all of y'all who would let me know in the comment section. Y'all were giving me this story that a lot of black entrepreneurs could not get any financial, support anywhere. And it wasn't until they ran into Donald Trump and came to him and they were able to get that financial support. So shout out to y'all. See, I'm able to stay a little bit ahead of the game just because of y'all in the comment section. I'll be reading y'all. Y'all be flooding that comment section out, but I'll be reading. It feels good to know already that I know this. Shout out to y'all. Okay, let's get back into it. See.
They come back and tell me they got a loan from Donald Trump. He gave them a term loan. Show up with the interest and the principal, one check, but they had to go see him personally. They independently relate this tale that when they saw him, he said, "This what you supposed to pay me? This our agreement?" I said, "Yeah." And then tore the check up, shook their hands, and congratulations. Now run your business.
And this was when?
This was back in the 90s. See, most people don't even know this. He had a sister. He was, every time you saw him back in the 90s, fine paper bag, brown, beautiful black model.
Y'all told me about this too. Oh, And I don't edit anything, so if y'all see that, disregard that. I got a little excited because y'all had told me about him dating a black woman as well, a sister. Okay, feels good to know that I know that. Thanks to y'all. All right, now I'm gonna let it play on through, y'all. And if anything catches me, I'm definitely gonna have to stop and react. But I'll let y'all know my thoughts towards the end. Okay, it's just it feels good to know, you know. Y'all okay, let's get into it. I'm sorry, I'm too hyped for y'all on Sunday. This is my Sunday. I'm too hyped for y'all. Let's get back into it. Oh man, this is beautiful. Let's go.
Time you saw him back in the 90s, fine paper bag, brown, beautiful black model. He likes fine women. He didn't have any problem with dating a black woman, walking her down red carpets. So, I mean, she says he's not a racist. He just doesn't like many people, black or white. And he appreciates people who do stuff within their lane. Well, not stay in their lane, but where they choose to be, if they do it well, he admires them. Black, white, brown, red, yellow. Most people don't know this. He was the finance man behind Jesse Jackson's 2 runs for president.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, he talks, but I don't mind somebody talking. I think we've gotten too sensitive to that. That's part of the effeminization of the country. I remember in junior high and high school, hey, man, I won't say nothing, man, but last night when I saw your mama, man, you don't know I was over there because you was asleep, man. But blah, 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 blah. We ran the dozens. That was our sport. So we were used to talking about each other. Now, man, he talking about my mama, man. What's wrong with you?
Do you think Trump will get reelected?
I think he's going to get reelected. This impeachment mess we've got right now, there's a thing called the U.S. Constitution, and the Constitution says the president is the chief diplomatic officer of the United States. It puts no limits on his discretion. It simply says that if he comes up with any treaties, they have to be ratified by the Senate. If a treaty is ratified by the Senate, it becomes part of the supreme law of the land. The president and other elected and appointed officials are under oath required to follow the law of the land.
Coming from the
State
judge himself.
Department, Secretary of State are part of his cabinet and are essentially advisors to the president. He's the boss. So what he does relative to Biden is simply what is allowed and mandated by the Constitution, specifically Article 1, Section 8, that says the president is charged with, quote, enforcing the law of nations. We have an Interpol treaty with various European states and also one specifically with the Ukraine that requires that we basically investigate, apprehend, prosecute, extradite criminal elements and criminality. So Biden, out of his own mouth, and I've heard this tape twice, January this year, he says, 2019, he says, I guess I broke some laws, extortion. I told the Ukrainians if they didn't get rid of this
The
prosecutor's name is
the
Scola, I think.
Anti-corruption prosecutor.
Yeah, he
in
said if you
Ukraine,
don't get rid of him, we'd withhold $85 billion in loan guarantees. So his son, who had just been discharged for the military for being a junkie, had a drug problem, had no history in business. He affiliates with this, and at the time, Biden was in charge of the U.S.'s Ukrainian posture and relations. Obama had assigned him that. And by implication, he brought Obama into committing a crime in office, which is a felony. It's extortion. He committed one, extortion, by out of his own mouth, threatening to withhold $85 billion in loan guarantees if they didn't get rid of this prosecutor. Ooh. Who was zeroing in on that corporation that his son had just been hired to represent after Biden Sr. had been assigned by the president the task of dealing with Ukrainian diplomacy. So son gets $18.5 million out of it, and he has no background other than a dishonorable discharge from the armed services for drug abuse.
But one last question. Do you think black people are missing an opportunity with Trump?
Oh, yeah. See, you've got somebody that is not a lifetime Republican. He's been a blue dog Democrat for most of his life.
Yeah, y'all told me that. And he
Usurped the Republican Party. So I think this thing I've been tweeting about, no benefit, no vote, ought to be the deal. We haven't gotten a damn thing out of the Democratic Party for a long time. And the last one, number 44, and the one before that, 43, Bush and Obama. Well, there are pictures of Bush with his arm around 8-year-old Barack Obama because his stepdaddy, adopted daddy, Lolo Seotoro, had done a lifetime worth of business with the Bushes.
Wow.
Uncle George Herbert Walker, after whom George Herbert Walker Bush, Bush 1 president, was named, founded Halliburton in 1946 in Oklahoma. And Lolo Seotoro had been international executive vice president for Standard Oil.
There was talk of him being a CIA asset.
Well, yeah,
Indonesia.
see, he ran the death squads for the Indonesian army. On his own call, anyone could be assassinated. So when George Herbert Walker Bush became head of the CIA under the Ford administration, he just got with his old buddy in the oil business, Lolo Seotoro, and pulled off the hits. See, Barack's grandmother has been acknowledged as being the woman that operated the channels through which CIA money went to the Southwest Pacific. So she introduced her daughter, who had just had Barry, Barack, to Lolo Seotoro, and they got married, and Lolo Seotoro adopted Barack Obama. The name was changed to Barry Seotoro. Now, when he went to high school in Hawaii, I know about that high school. I almost sent my oldest son to it. I could afford it, but I didn't think he deserved it. 20 years ago, the tuition was $95,000 a year, not including room and board. When Obama went there, I've talked to two of his classmates. They independently state that the tuition, not including room and board, was $45,000. Now, Business Insider reports his income for 2017 at over $200 million net. That's after taxes, deductions, write-offs. For this last year, 2018, they reported it as $570 plus million. And that's after all deductions, tax, right? Trump doesn't make that net. I mean, even some of the richest people in America don't make that. Why? Because when his stepdaddy died, he was one of the 10, 15 richest men on earth. And he left everything in a trust fund operated out of Indonesia, so the American government can't touch it. That makes Barack Obama 1/3 beneficiary for the assets of one of the 10, 15 richest men on earth.
Woo!
See, so we got a game run on us. So, you know that little thing that Bush W does when he gets with Michelle, they giggle and he gives her candy. The inside thing, is that supposed to be the same kind of candy he used to give to her husband when he was 6, 7, 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
Man, y'all see? Oh, my gosh. Ooh. Y'all. Did y'all see what I just seen and heard what I just heard? I'm pretty sure y'all probably have, because like I said, it's new to me. Wow. Judge Joe Brown just laid it out there. I just learned so much in watching this 9-minute video. It all makes sense now. Once you know the truth, you know, can't rethink it. This is crazy, y'all. Every day I be blowed with the stuff y'all tell me to watch. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go and get me some freaking notepads, books, y'all. This is gonna be one hell of a journey. It has already been, and I'm just in the beginning. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of head rubbing in this on this journey, y'all. A lot of frustrating, emotional. I'll probably be teary eyed. I already know. Oh my good. But the beautiful thing is being able to one day just wake up and be like, you know what? I want more. I want to know more. I don't want to hold myself back anymore. I don't want to. And I've been watching Uncle Tom. I'm about halfway finished with it, and it was the part in there um, where Jesse Lee Peterson, who I am reacting to today too, he stated that he had went to like Jesse's, um, I guess then was like a rally and stuff, and he was seeing like so many people were just like frustrated with frustrated with like with the white people and stuff, and they was always saying like holding us back, but he was like, in his mind, and what I loved about it was he was saying like, okay, y'all saying this and that or whatever, but if that's the case, then why they not holding Jesse back? Why they not holding it was a few black people that he was saying. He said it made him want to go and just research and find out things because he was like, y'all not holding these people back, so why y'all making it seem like they holding us back or me back? In other words, so I thought that was just something that just stood out to me, and y'all were telling me to check that out because I'm on this journey learning, and I'm able to see just some of the stuff that I'm going through right now. It's crazy, y'all. Okay, but that's gonna be a whole nother reaction, y'all. I just had to share that though, but it's this has been fun, you know. And I know with this journey comes hate. I know with this journey comes hate because I'm expanding my knowledge. I'm coming outside of the box. Okay, I'm no longer holding myself accountable. Well, I'm gonna hold myself accountable, but I'm saying like I'm no longer finna. I can't think of the word, y'all. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like I'm coming out. Okay, no longer gonna be blind. So that's it for me, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you made it to the end, thank you so much because that means that you got what you needed to get out of this, like I got what I needed to get out of this. Okay, a lot of great stuff that I had no idea about. So I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, kicking it with your girl. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. I really enjoy y'all. I really enjoy like all the great information that y'all are giving me, all these links that y'all are providing for me to continue my journey. Thank y'all so much. All right. Until the next reaction, y'all, please do me a favor. Be safe, remain safe. Your girl is out.